Hi, my name is Alex Kearns, and I'm a business major here at Seminole State College. Today, I have a couple questions from my fellow cannabis users. Are you guys tired of overpaying with your product and dealing with the inconvenience of your local vendor? What if I could propose to you a more personable, economical, and reliable solution? That's what I'm here to do today. Today, I'm going to teach you all about how to grow your own cannabis in your own home easily in about 3 steps. So the first phase we're going to go through is going to be the germination and seedling stage. Then we're going to go to phase 2, which is the vegetative and flower stage. Then we're going to go to phase 3, which is the harvest and the curing stage, which is my favorite. So yeah, by the end of my speech, you're going to know how to go from seed to smoke, basically, on cannabis. Get a more personable touch with the cannabis plant, and also get your medicine. So yeah, the first step, basically, you're going to take your seed, put it inside of a paper towel, get it wet, fold it in half, put it inside of a bag, put that in a dark and moist location for about 24 to 48 hours. Once you do that, it'll sprout a taproot. If it doesn't sprout a taproot, honestly, it's just a bad seed. You might want to germinate a few of them at a time, to be real with you, because only a few of them are going to survive. But go ahead and do that. And then once you see the taproot, put it about a 1/4 inch deep into some soil in a small solo cup or pot. And then in a couple days, you're going to see your first sprout come up. And you're going to be in your seedling stage. Now you're going to be in your seedling stage until you get about 5 to 7 leaves per stem on your plant. And as you get further into the seedling stage, this will last about 3 weeks, you'll notice that the leaves will start to get bigger and it'll start to look more like, weed leaves or whatever. But yeah, then after about 3 weeks, when you get 5 to 7 leaves per stem, you're going to be in your vegetative stage, phase 2. So this really, what it is it's the growth spurt for the cannabis plant. You're going to see a lot of, as the name suggests, vegetation start to sprout. You're going to get a lot of branches. And this is where you're going to start moving into topping and training, low stress training. That basically, it's like if you've ever seen a tree at a park, how they have like a brace on it to keep it up straight. That's basically what it is. You're basically trying to tie and trim certain branches to keep a more even canopy so the light hits it more even. And you're going to want to give it nutrients during this stage and make sure it gets plenty of water and air ventilation and light. Light's very important. And then you're going to be topping it as well. That's basically taking some of the tops of some of the branches are going to have, say it's like a split, and there's going to be a new sprout. You're going to train that new sprout. So it puts more energy into the lower branches. And then after that, you're going to be in flower. This is where it's going to start developing your buds, which is where all the good stuff is. THC, CBD, CBN, all that stuff, cannabinoids, yummy stuff. It's going to be about 8 weeks. You're going to start seeing the first sign of the flower is you're going to have white hairs coming out of some of the node sites on your plants. And then you're going to start to see the buds develop. After about 8 to 11 weeks, you're going to see the trichome heads. They're going to be clear and glassy. That's basically what contains the THC. You're going to want to harvest it. I mean, there's different ways you can harvest it. The recommended one is to harvest it when about half of them are opaque, and half of them, which means cloudy, and then half of them are see-through. Yeah, they're pretty decent THC yield like that. But yeah, after you do that, after you're ready to harvest it, you're going to move into stage 3. Basically what you want to do is chop it down into individual branches. You're going to hang those up, and you're going to want to dry it in a 40 to 50% humidity room. And you want to have it in that 40 to 50% humidity room for about 1 to 3 weeks. You're going to know when you're ready to start the curing process because the stems are going to break instead of bend. They're not going to have as much like water in them and stuff, and they won't be rubbery to the touch. So the curing process is actually pretty simple. All you're going to do is take your buds, and you're going to get some kind of medium, mason jar is preferable. Excuse me. But you're going to put it in there, and you're going to leave it in there for 1 to 3 weeks. Burp it by opening it for about 15 minutes. Once a day, and after 1 to 3 weeks, it'll reduce the burn quality or the burn harshness, improve burning, and lots of other things. And then you're ready to go. Bada bing, bada boom. Throw it in your pipe and smoke it. But yeah, sources for this one were gallupnews.com, growwithjane.com, and cleanleaf.com. Thank you. and enjoy your Christmas.